Hi guys, this is Samara and I have a lot of visitors here today while I'm recording this video. I've got tons of birds outside. I don't know if you could hear it, but it's been amazing because I really like that. I've done a video on bird chirping as well in one of my previous videos if you want to go and check the significance over there. But yes, there are a lot of birds. And yes, thank you for engaging on my videos, especially with the Mahashivratri special that was there. There was tons of appreciation and support, and I'm truly wholeheartedly grateful to you. This is Club Samara Tarot Psychic Readings. We're going to be reading for February, for the 20th to the 28th, which is your last bit of February. And before we move on, there are some myths that I would like to bust here regarding this very auspicious peepal tree, or it's also known in, the English name is sacred fig. Now, the name itself is sacred fig. When I look into the word sacred there, how can something sacred be inauspicious? And people have linked peepal tree to ghosts and spirits, and they've linked it to that it's not sacred, it's inauspicious. How is that possible? I mean, it doesn't fit. So first of all, I would like to highlight the scientific significance here. Okay, when I talk about science, let's talk about how peepal tree is important for biodiversity. The only thing is that, which I would like to mention, is that you don't have to grow it like, inside of your house or near your house. There's a reason for it. It's not because it's inauspicious. It is because of the fact that the peepal tree requires a lot of water to grow, and it grows very fast. So what happens is that the roots, they penetrate in the ground, and they wander off to far off places in search of water for itself to grow. That's the tree is so powerful, and it can be planted anywhere. So when you see a tree planted near your house, it's advisable not to kill it. Very heinously, people actually pour acid over it or just put turmeric over it just to remove it. The point is, plant it somewhere else. It's an auspicious thing. The reason why it should not be near the house is because of the thing with the roots that I told you, because the roots are going to go and find water near your house, wherever you're staying. So there is moisture there is a lot of dampness, which is what the tree is looking for. So the roots go over there and it damages the structure. So it's because of the practical reasons, scientific reasons, that it should not be near your house, not because it is a abode of the ghosts and spirits and it is inauspicious. Having said that, I would also like to mention that peepal tree, or the sacred fig tree, is the largest oxygen provider. So it is good to have that. Do you also know it is called the Bodhi tree because Gautam Buddha attained enlightenment by sitting in the shade of the tree. So it's also very auspicious as against religious beliefs created by the psychology of people and the religious fanatics that it's all about ghosts and spirits. It's nothing like that. It actually represents the Trinity, the Brahma, the Vishnu, and Lord Shiva. So basically, this tree is extremely auspicious, and it is believed in our culture that if you worship the tree, if you water the tree, or if you circle the tree and do the parikrama, it is going to give you a lot of benefits in terms of your spiritual growth, in terms of fame, in terms of abundance, in terms of prosperity. And nevertheless, it is not inauspicious. It's never going to create any negativity for you. So be practical about it. Worship this tree. This is something which also, like I mentioned about the biodiversity, it's used for its medicinal properties also apart from the oxygen. So it is actually great to plant this tree, and it's good for earth, it's good for nature. And always remember, something which is created by the universe can never harm you. You just know how to use it and how to preserve it in the right sense. So let me know in the comment section, how did you like this myth-busting piece regarding the peepal tree, or our sacred fig? And with that in mind, let's move on to your February readings. I'll see you on the other side. So this is absolutely where I'm going to be sitting today, in the comfort of my couch. Yesterday I celebrated the Mahashivratri. I had a 24-hour fast, and I think I deserve some comfort today. So while I record this, I'm going to be showing you the cards on the screen while I sit here. I've got my standard tarot deck. And I've got the Power of Love deck right here. And let's start with Aries. How are you, Aries? I hope you had a good February so far. Let's see what we have in store for you. And these 3 cards, beautiful. Okay, here are your cards. I hope you can see that this is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is 2 of Pentacles, and this is 10 of Cups. Both these, all three cards are really good. Aries, now what I see here with the Ace of Pentacles, I hope you see it. Now this card is signifying a new beginning of some sort. Now mostly on the financial front, I also kind of feel that you are going to attract or manifest yourself or seek out another source of income coming in these 10 days, the last 10 days of February. I also feel that it's also talking about maybe a new job is on the cards. So with the Ace of Pentacles, things look good. Something new is in the offing. However, with the 2 of Pentacles, I kind of see that there are other things which are like affecting you know, and your energy a little bit, because if you like look at this card right here, I kind of feel that, you know, you're trying to balance and you're trying to juggle your life the way it is right now. It's a little out of balance. It's not how you want things to be, but you know, the environment is not very cohesive for you to be in a situation where you are able to do that well. So with this card in mind, I would say even though this looks like a new period, okay, on a financial front, but if I talk about in general, in terms of your relationships, your other things that you do, it's kind of an iffy time. It's kind of a time where you might not have that kind of a balance. And in order to make the best use of this time, hold on to your major decisions for right now, like the remaining days of February. I don't think you need to be doing those things and making major decisions, because they would kind of backfire in a way that the things will become even more unbalanced for you to, you know, handle it in that way. So it is pertaining to your mental stability and your personal life choices, Aries. So I would say that don't like decide anything right now, and kind of go with the flow. Things will take their own time and they would come back in balance with the 10 of Cups, because I feel that eventually, even if things are going to be rocky, you would still have the support from your family members and friends. And this is basically a happy family card. This is basically a card of the union. So even though you would have this time where things are going a little iffy, I would say that things will come back in balance. People are going to come and support you. Things will become happy all over again. So I think that this is going to cause you a bit of stress, but if you don't act your usual self, that you don't become restless and take hasty decisions, because like I said, this is not the time to do that. I don't think there's anything to worry about, because you know, your cards overall are good. This is the card for trust. I see, trust. So it says that you have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and you have faith in your intuition. So even though things are a little rocky, have faith, have trust into your own intuition, that yes, your intuition is going to guide you to the best of your abilities, and whatever is going to come out, when you trust the entire process in its entirety and with faith, you are not going to be at loss, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comment section how it resonated for you. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Moving on to Taurus. How are you, Taurus? I hope you had a good February so far. I'm feeling really relaxed over here, and these are your cards. Okay, so let's start off with your readings here, right here. Now I see, Taurus, 3 of Cups here. Oh, the card fell down. Just a second. So 3 of Cups here. 3 of Cups is a card where it signifies, you know, happy celebrations, union functions. So you're going to be busy in your circle a lot of networking to be done here. Happy outcomes, good productive outcomes are going to be here. So professionally and personally both, I see this as a busy time. Couple with the Page of Rods here, this is all about your communication and your children as well. So I think you would be there would be a close bond with your kids if you have any, and this would be a time where you'll be you'll be spending more time with them, communicating with them, and trying to see what they want. And in terms of your communication, like I said, when you're going to get busy, obviously the communication is going to increase. So with this increase in communication, it's going to keep you even more busy, and that might come to a time that you would be like, you know what, I need a break, this is getting too much for me, I am just not up to it. It's all happy and good, but I'm just getting stressful. I need to take a breather, all of that. But with this card, this beautiful card here, it is talking about Four of Swords, which talks about that if you don't take care of your health during this time, there might be a possibility that you may encounter health issues. So it's better that you take these little breathers whenever you think it is, and kind of surrender to the fact that when you're not up to doing something, just don't do it at that point. Nothing is going to be amiss, because understand there is no pressure as such, because these are happy energies that you're surrounded with. So I feel that if you're going to take a little breather for yourself and try to disengage for a little while, for an hour or so, like I'll attend to it a little later, because right now I need my me time. So if you do that, I don't think people are going to not understand it, or they're going to take it negatively. So you know what, it's possible. Take that break, relax a little bit whenever you have to. Taurus, and the card of Harmony. I hope you can see it. Okay, this is a beautiful card. So Harmony, it says you're able to feel a loving, balanced connection with everything. So I feel that harmony is the key here, because if your environment is calm, composed, and everything, it's all beautiful around you, it's all calm around you, so it's easier for you to relax and take a little bit of time for yourself, because you're going to be heavily networking, you're going to be heavily communicating, and these are time-consuming activities. So if you work from this approach and make sure that the environment is harmonious, and it gives you a peace of mind, it gives you that relaxation that you need, and at the same time it's going to be fruitful as well, because these are happy, positive outcomes for you, Taurus. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comment section how it resonated for you. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Moving on to my dear Geminis. How are you, Geminis? I hope you had a good February so far. These are your cards, Geminis. Okay, beautiful energetic cards. Okay. Geminis, first off, let's start with the page here, the Page of Rods. Now this card is where you're dealing with a lot of communication, and I also say children, where you would be spending more time communicating with your children, or you're giving more time to your kids. I also feel that you're going to be communicating in terms of your professional and personal growth. So you are somewhat busy here. So I won't say this is a dull time. I say this is a time where you are equally occupied. I think most of the time will be taken by people in your life, because they would be demanding your time, and I see you going to give them your time as and when they need it. But at the same time, Four of Swords here, which is coming in, I would say that you need to take care of your health, because if you're letting all the expectations that are on you, or the responsibilities that are on you, if you let that get to you, you would come to a place where either you're going to be mentally very exhausted, or you're going to be feeling as if it's getting too much for me, I just fall sick. So understand your health is something that needs priority during this time. So just let go, relax whenever you want to, and don't worry, because if you're worried about the fact, Geminis, that taking time for yourself and relaxing is going to cause any negative outcome, the answer lies in this card. It doesn't. The Queen of Rods here. Now this is energy where This energy is telling you that, you know what, things are in your favor, things are in your control, and they're not going to get out of control even if you take a little time for yourself. So know that you will still have your game despite the rest that you need. So take care of your health, enjoy the communication with people. Life is very demanding as it is, but you need to know that things are going to be in your favor and nothing is going to get out of control. You will still rule the day. So this is what we have. And yes, the card of kindness. I hope you're able to see this. Gemini, it says that you are a humanitarian, you're made of love, and you're able to share that energy with others, which means that I don't think when I talk about the Queen of Rods over there, sometimes that energy can make you a little crude or make you a little you know, controlling and more dominating, which might create pressure on other people. It's not about it's going to create pressure on you. It's about creating pressure on other people. So this is where I want to tell you, since you are a humanitarian, you need to understand that creating pressure on people just to get your work done is not the right way to go. Be kind. Be kind to people, and that goes a long way. So that is the advice which comes from the Power of Love deck, Geminis. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comment section how it panned out for you. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching. Moving on to Cancers. How are you, Cancers? Let's see what we have in store for you. Cancers. Beautiful cards, Cancers. There are mixed messages though, Cancers. I feel the first up, let's deal with the good stuff. Okay, the Four of Swords here. I know this is about meeting and greeting people, having good times, fun, celebrations, going out, and things like that. So I think these 10 days you are going to be in, you know, it's going to start on this note where you're spending more time with people and basically having fun. It's a good time. Like it's the time of my life. I'm gonna be enjoying myself. So this is how it's gonna start with. And then Cancers, I feel that once you move on, you know, from the first few days of February to the mid of these days, it's starting off on a good note, but then I feel that, you know, this energy is coming in, which is the Seven of Rods here. Now when I look at this card, I am looking at a person, which is you. You know, that person is trying to be resisting or trying with all its might to try and stop things that are coming towards her. Because you need to understand, if you see this card as well, things are coming towards you. This is something that you have to handle, Cancers. You can't like resist it. So if you're receptive with these energies, you don't have to like use your strength to stop these things from happening, because they are going to happen. You have to deal with them. How long can you avoid it is my question. So it's gonna come to you, and with this things that you have to deal with, this period of resistance is somewhat that's going to make you a little irritated or frustrated, or make you feel like keeping a low profile and not be very engaging. So I would say that, you know, don't resist this thing, because the lesser you resist these changes, the better it is for you, and the better the flow is going to come back. However, I feel that even though you want the things to go back in the flow of what you need to deal with right now, I feel that this flow will still be maintained, but I see a change in your demeanor here, Cancers. I feel with the Queen of Swords here, I kind of feel that, oh man, if you look at this card as well, then you know this energy has the sword in hand, and you know they are charging at people. But this is a very gray card. This is not too bright. It's like icy cold card. Okay, this card is telling you that even if you know your game and you're ready to fight, you're doing it very tactlessly, very coldly. There's no warmth to you, Cancer. So this is what I want to say, that, you know, resisting this, you know that you have to deal with this. So if you let it happen, let the things happen and be receptive, you're going to change your behavior. You'll become so numb and neutral. You'll be like, neutral may not be the right word, numb would be a more better word, and you're going to be just sitting and relaxing there. Yet, you know what, let it come. I'll do it, whatever comes my way. So this is how you're going to be feeling at this point in time, that okay, Let it come. I try to resist. I know I don't have to. I know I can't. I don't have a choice. I have to deal with life. You have to deal with life. So you will let it come to you. And with that, I feel that you become cold and tactless. So my advice is that, you know, even if you don't feel like it, at least display that warmth, or pretend play that warmth, which is going to make sure that at least the people in your life are not hurt because of you. Okay? And I get a card for freedom here, which is actually a beautiful card to get. So Cancers, what I want to say is that you're releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. So when you're open, when you're resisting, you let this loving energy come towards you, and whatever restrictions, whatever resistance which you're trying to hold on to with your entire self, you will realize that these are self-imposed. This is something all in your mind. This is not actually there. This is just all in your head. And I think you're gonna get away with that. Then you're gonna feel like, okay, finally I understand this is something in my mind. And when you let go of these limitations, you're gonna be feeling free. So this is what you need to keep in mind. In order to be free, you have to stop resisting, you have to be warm, and you let this loving energy come to you with being open, because when you're open, you're also warm, and that is the key here. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, Cancers. Let me know in the comment section how it resonated for you, and like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Moving on to my dear Leos. These are your cards. I hope you can see it. I see a little blur there, but anyway, I'll show you the cards. Now here is an Ace of Cups. Leos, this is a mark of a new era for you, in a way that either you're going to be attracting a new partner, or whatever partner that you have in your life, there's a level up going to be there. And with this level up, I also feel that new ventures are going to open. When I feel that even if it is work related, you will be feeling great, because it's a sort of a new beginning for you. Because when these ventures are going to open up, you're going to feel it with a lot of passion inside of you. It's not just like something clicking. You would have a lot of attachment towards it. So I see a very passionate energy coming in and telling you that you're in the right period at the right time, offering you something new, and something new to explore, and something new to begin. So all the best to your Leos. This is a great energy. And yes, I see it with the Eight of Swords. I feel that these 7-8 days that you have from the 20th February to the 28th, you're going to be very busy. Things are going to be very eventful. Things are happening with a lot of speed, like so many things happening at the same time. It is going to be that feeling. Despite of the fact this is a new beginning, I don't think you would be able to fully live it in the way you should, because of these things happening around you. But this is a very sweet reading, Leos, because even though I still feel with the Two of Cups, so see, you have an Ace of Cups, and then you get a Two of Cups, which is your next step. So with this new beginning coming in, the next step is also going to happen. The union with the Two of Cups is going to happen. If you see, this is card of a union. So whatever is it that you're eyeing professionally or personally, that new venture or a new person, that union will happen eventually. Even though everything is happening at the same time, I feel that things are falling into place effortlessly, or even with a lot of your efforts required, but things are falling into place because they have to. This is a powerful reading, Leos. Let's see what we have in store for you from the Power of Love deck. Expression card. Now this is expression. I hope you're seeing expression. Anyway, if not, it's okay. Expression is you're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Expressions, what I would like to say here is, with all of these cards, is that nothing is going to happen if you're not going to express yourself. Things don't move up a notch if there is no expression, or there is no expression of your love, and if you don't express your feeling as to what you're really feeling about things. So in order to manifest your thoughts and transform them into actions, you have to express Okay, so that's the key here. So when you do things, even if so many things are happening at the same time, don't forget to express yourself to the people who mean the most to you, because they are going to be standing by you like a pillar and making sure this union that I talked about, this with the ventures, professional, personal union, that will happen. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. Leos, let me know in the comment section how it resonated for you. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and thank you for watching. Moving on to my dear Virgos. How are you, Virgos? I hope you had a great start to your February, and this is the end. And the reason why I'm a little... Okay, let me show you the cards and then I can think and ponder. I somehow feel while I'm sitting here I can channelize it well because I'm very comfortable. It's very bright. And these cards, if you see here, we start with the Ace of Rods here. New beginnings, new, stable, consistent beginnings, Virgo. This is how it's starting. This is a wonderful time where I feel that it is also about your house. Your, you know, there's going to be a certain change or a new beginning of sorts with your house, where things are gonna be a little more, you know, a little more to a point where things are going forward, where you might buy a new house, or wherever your house is, you might end up buying in the house that you're staying in, or maybe you manifest something related to, you know, moving on to a better location, even if you don't want to buy it. So I feel that with that in mind, it's a good consistent and stable card, because this movement, it's not just something new which is coming your way, it's a fresh energy which is coming your way. I also kind of feel it's very consistent because it's going to stay for a long time. Okay, even though when I say it, you know, with the Four of Cups here, I feel that you're still with this fresh burst of energy coming in. I still feel that you're very sad, you're very depressed, you're very a little let down with how things have happened in the past. So I see that you're still looking at your past here. You're still looking at whatever is at lost, because if you look at these cups here, these cups are empty. But if you look here, this is a full cup, which is coming from the clouds, and it's all magical and everything. But the point is, you're not looking at this cup. Okay, you're just looking at what is not there. I love the birds that are here today. I've got pigeons, I've got sparrows, I've got cardinals. I'm loving it today. Anyway, so what I'm talking about here, Virgos, is that it's all about changing your perspective towards how you look at things, how you look at your life in general. If you start looking here, you will know that there is an opportunity in the offing which is going to be very successful. It's going to make you really successful, and this is where this fresh burst of energy will be kicking in. The moment you start changing your perspective and looking at things in a different fashion, I get the Sun card here, which is a card of happiness and abundance. The moment you start looking at things differently, the moment you change your perceptive thoughts of how you think things are, and you count your blessings, the Sun is coming to bless you here. The Sun is telling you that, you know, you can be happy. You know, it's also a card for a happy child. So I also see in particular period children are also going to be a little happy. I don't know why I'm saying that, but yeah, it's channeled, so I have to. But I feel that eventually, when you end this period of February, you're going to be a happy soul like you always are. You know how to ground yourself with the energy that is coming in, and with the aces coming in, the fresh burst of energy. I feel that you're going to take the advantage of it, because as far as I know, Virgos, you are good analyzers, and you keep a low profile and analyze things and do the best that you can for yourself in the times when, you know, things go awry. But I feel that you will still, you know, change your perspective and look at things, and this is release, and then you will be releasing the old thoughts patterns that are not serving you. So it says you have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So you know exactly what is not wanted, what is wanted. So you will release that. So you would start looking. So this is a double confirmation that you will eventually change your perspective. And the moment you do that, you're going to be coming in that happy space and the space of abundance. And it's all just a thought away. You know, it's all about fixing your thought process. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, Virgos. Let me know in the comment section how it resonated for you. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and thank you for watching. Moving on to Libras. How are you, Libras? I hope you had a good February so far. These are your cards, Libra. Libras, this is a kind of a reading which I want to tell you that you know that you're on the right path, and I feel these 10 days would be no less different. I feel that during this time, Libras, I think your major focus will be on your relationships. And with that in mind, it looks like that, you know, you're going to be enjoying the company of a partner who's going to be very compassionate towards you, caring, and doing things for you, making those efforts for you. This dreamy energy which is coming in, it is telling you that, you know, it is possible for you to enjoy this time. So let yourself loose and enjoy the loving company of your partner, because they are you know, they're open to give you that loving energy, and they're open to give you that kind of warmth and the care that is needed. So, you know, let yourself a little loose, and if you do that, you will just realize that you are on the brink of a great sacred union in a way. I also feel that, you know, if you look at professionally, you will also be, when I say sacred union, because it's a higher card, it's a major card, I just feel that you're on a path where things are meant to happen in a particular way. So if you feel that you have this particular partner, the universe is telling you to choose this partner as your only one, and this is the one, even though you might not be able to see it, which I feel that, you know, you would still have your apprehensions, Libras, but I feel that this is the one for you. And if you look at it professionally, whatever career you're into, or financial arrangement you're into, which is getting you the money that you need, I feel that this is where you need to be right now. So don't try and jump the gun here, because this union is supposed to happen. Even if you try and put yourself out there and try and accomplish something, you know, it might not give you the right the right outcome as you expect. So I feel that even if you don't feel like it, you know, just don't quit, because the Nine of Swords are telling you that even if you don't see it right now, because this is something which has been aligned by the spirit for you, you know, the loving energy is coming towards you. Don't quit on this. Don't quit doing your things. You know, you need to do your share as well, because there is a big word here which I would like to use. It's called reciprocation of that love that you get. It cannot be all take. You know, it's also that the time that you're taking, make sure that you're giving as well. So don't quit on that too. You need to give, and you're on the right path, Libra. So I think this is the time where you have to watch your own actions and enjoy the actions of other people, because they're going to give you a lot of comfort here. So Libras, card for peacefulness. Okay, this card says that you recognize that balance, kindness, and love brings calmness to your souls. So that balance is going to be there. When there is a take, there is a give. Someone does something for you, you return that, you reciprocate that energy, and you're going to be feeling at that complete peace. You're going to be feeling as if, you know, this beautiful balance has come. This itself is a beautiful balance, by the way, and it's going to bring that calm, you know, that calm feeling in your soul, and you will be like, I am enjoying this spirit like anything else. It's a very sweet and a very comforting reading, Libras. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comment section how it panned out for you, and like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching, Libras. Moving on to Scorpios. How are you, Scorpios? I hope you had a great start to the February so far. We are towards the end of February, and Scorpios, oh wow, I don't want to be reading this. This is not two great cards, Scorpios, but wow. Anyway, let's start reading, because I have to read and I have to make sure that I give you the right advice channeled by the spirit. Now the spirit is telling you something here. Tower card. Okay, it's one of the major cards. Scorpios, you need to understand here that the Tower energy, whenever it kicks in our lives, mostly what it is about you in the context of what I feel right now, It's going to be breaking a certain boundary. It's going to be breaking a certain foundation that you thought that you have built in your life, which was necessary, but it wasn't, because the spirit is now trying to tell you that it's gonna demolish itself out, and it was something which now needs changing. Now with this Tower energy, I feel that, you know, when the foundation break, it's going to dethrone you where you were sitting. So there would be unrest, there would be discomfort, there would be feeling of pain or even hurt, to a point that, you know, I've put in so much of hard work into something and now it's all disintegrating in front of my eyes. So with this, you know, I also kind of feel with the Three of Swords here, it's going to get heartbreaking. So it's not that it's going to be just a practical feeling. I feel that the practical feeling, it's not going to create that energy. I feel that you're going to be feeling a little disheartened, you're feeling a little heartbroken, and it's got to do with your emotional state of balance as well. And in that period, I feel that, you know, I also see that you were going to be like, okay, how did this happen and what do I need to do? So you start making these moves here, you start acting out, like there would be reactions coming from you. You would start taking certain actions or starting doing certain things, maybe in order to save this you know, this demolishing energy. You would be performing certain action without thinking them through, without thinking about the impact that it's going to have on you, on the people around you, or the situation in general. And this is something that you would start exploring in a very shallow sense. And the thing is that it had to be, you need to think about it, that this is not a period where you need to get hasty, because this is a very short span of time, these 7-8 days. I feel that you should think it through, think about your actions, the impact it's going to have, and then act something out. Because if you're going to take hasty decisions, it's going to backfire. And anyway, when we have a card for a heartbreak, I feel that it's going to be like, okay, I would feel that, you know, it's hurting even more. So don't increase that hurt, don't increase that load or the burden that you already have on you. Understand, these days are all about thinking, analyzing, researching, and moving on with the next plan of action. Because understand one thing, that when this whatever is happening with you is because the spirit wants it to happen with you, and they have a plan. You may not understand it, you know, you don't have to, but it is a blessing in itself, which you will see later. So if something like that occurs, make sure that you don't act yourself out, don't react to it. It's going to further break your heart. One thing more that I want to tell here with this card is that, you know, it could be a possible that if you are in a relationship, there might be a third-party situation which you get to know about, that your partner may be cheating on you. So yes, there is a possibility there. So I would say that be mentally prepared in that area too. And again, like I said, don't react at them. Understand what they did, why they did. Maybe it was something that we could have done, or maybe the universe is telling us this is not the right partner for us, because if they're cheating on us, they're not meant for us, and they are supposed to go out of our lives. So that's the Tower as well. So again, acceptance. See, now the Power of Love deck is giving you so much of power here with this one single word. It's all about acceptance. You need to accept the things the way they are. You can't change it. I know it's not a very comfortable reading, but it's a very, very you know, eye-opening reading in a way, because then you can look at these possibilities and mentally prepare yourself for what's to come. So possibilities and potentials in the situations are equal. So it's about looking at what you've lost and what you can now make of it. Okay, because always remember, when a Tower card comes, it's breaking the foundation, but it is also laying ground for an even better foundation to begin with. So it is definitely a blessing in disguise. Now acceptance here, it says you're ready to release control of situations and of people, and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So go back to your life, understand the most important part in your life is you. You need the most attention. If your heart is broken, you need the utmost care. You need patience from people, so you would still have the support of people who can help you through this time. But the only thing is that you need to accept the things the way they are. If you're going to be resisting, you will end up making hasty decisions and even more mistakes. So understand, this is a period where you need to reflect on what is happening and embrace the rhythm of life rather than going at it and charging at it. Things won't change. You need to accept them from what they are and then heal through it. So I hope you, this reading resonated for you, Scorpios. Let me know in the comment section how it panned out. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching. Moving on to my dear Sagittarius. Let's see what we have in store for you, Sagittarius. Oh, beautiful cards, Sagittarius. I feel these are certainly blessed cards because, first off, okay, I feel that with the King of Pentacles, you are blessed with an energy where it is bringing you financial stability. It's bringing you consistency. It's bringing you something that you've been trying to, gain momentum of. So this momentum is now built up. Things are starting to roll. And this energy, because it's Pentacles are a little slow energy, but it is building itself out. So you need to understand it's going to mostly affect your finances, where things will start to slowly get on the increasing trend. Like they're gonna get better, slowly, steady, better, consistent. All is there. Okay, so if you feel there's something still that has to be done, if you feel that you just don't feel that it's still consistent enough, it is not that consistent like you expect it to be, which means that you don't have to quit your path. You're on the right path at the right time. Don't quit yet. Spirit is saying not to quit. When you don't quit, you need to understand that there is still work that needs to be done in order to tap into this entire energy. So efforts are pretty much required here. Hard work, efforts, it's all going to pan out and give you this union which is there. So apart from this being a card for a great happy partnership with your spouse or your loved one or your partner, it is also an indication that when you don't quit your part, eventually you'll be able to tap with this energy. Eventually you'll be able to tap with this consistent energy. So this union is going to be there. You would be able to fully tap this energy to make it rolling for you, and maybe gaining this momentum for you, Sagittarius. So I would say the best thing out of these cards is not to quit, and to make sure that you just know that you're on the right path at the right time, and things are rolling slowly, but they're rolling further. They're moving forward. It's not stagnant. It's moving forward stably. It's still there. The power of love deck says forgiveness, Sagittarians. It says you are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurt. Now with this card, the Lover's card, which I just showed you, even that talks about getting into a sacred union with your partner, like I stated earlier. So it also means that if you had past hurts with the partner, release those hurts as well, and understand that they are there with you for a reason. Maybe that's how it is supposed to be. Maybe give them a chance and see that if you release your hurt or whatever distress they have caused you in the past, if you release that from your heart, from your mind, and once that energy receives and you forgive them, this card is for forgiveness, you forgive them, you would understand that you will be then able to activate the loving energy in your life, which is going to feel really good. So release that hurt and go and move on from that too. Okay, so there is a moving on that has to be done after forgiving the people. When I say forgive, I'm not saying forget. I'm saying forgive, learn your lessons, remove the hurt, heal, grieve if you have to, and move on. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, Sagittarius. Let me know in the comment section how it resonated for you. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Moving on to Capricorns. How are you, Capricorns? I hope you had a great February so far, and let's see what we have in store for you. Wonderful period. Wonderful period, Capricorns. All your cards are like really good. I'm like super charged up with these cards. Okay, so first half, I'm going to be straightforward here because there's pretty much very simple to explain these things to you, Capricorns. Hard work leads to success. You might be feeling exhausted. You might be feeling as if you need rest. You do that, but know that success is on the cards. You will get what you want. Make the right efforts, you get what you want. Okay, so sitting and thinking about it obviously won't help, Capricorns. There has to be action backed up. You know, the thoughts have to be backed up by your actions. So you have to make the right actions at the right time, at the right place, with the right people, and to make sure that it all pans out in the best possible way. So there has to be hard work, and there has to be you know, success towards it. And then Capricorns, I see a Wheel of Fortune card, which is talking about things and the luck turning in your favor. So when the luck is turning in your favor, understand that it's not just financials that are turning in your favor, it is your entire life. You know, different areas of your life which are turning in your favor. So this brings in great abundant energy towards you, Capricorns. And at the same time, know that the Empress is coming in. Empress is talking about you know, you could plan a child if at this point in time, if you're thinking, you might just find out that you're pregnant. But apart from that, I also feel that with the Empress energy, you're going to enter a period after all of this hard work, the success, the luck turning in your favor, the Wheel of Fortune playing itself out, and then this Empress energy is going to come and slow the things for you, and you will come at a place where things will start nurturing themselves very slowly, steadily moving forward. There will be nurturing, there would be creations, there would be a period of growth. And understand it, this growth is more like when you plant a seed and the tree grows. So this is the pace that I'm talking about. So it's a good thing, it's a good pace. And this Empress energy is when something starts creating itself. And when I talk about pure divine creations like that, this is something which is in the offing for you, which is bound to happen. So you will be creating this for yourself, and it is something which is going to take roots and then grow trees and come to fruition at a point when it has to in its own divine timing. So you will be tapping in this great divine energy, and things look good from here on. So, you know, everything will get settled between these 8 days. Now, moving forward, let me see what we have with the Power of Love deck. Spontaneity. I mean, the Empress energy is as it is a very slow energy, but here we get spontaneity, which is sort of the opposite. Now, what it actually talks here is that when you move beyond the constraints of your mind and you freely and lovingly embrace the new situations that are coming in, that is where you need to be spontaneous. Like, quickly accept the things of how they are, quickly move beyond the constraints that are there in your mind, things that you've bound yourself with, your own mental prison. When you understand these constraints, remove that and be free. When you remove that, you're free with the new situation. The Empress energy is going to co-create something beautiful for you. So I hope you enjoy this reading, Capricorns. Let me know in the comment section how it resonated for you. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and thank you for watching. Moving on to Aquarius. I hope you had a great February so far, Aquarius. Let me see what we have in store for you. Okay, these are your cards, Aquarius. I feel that let's say the Temperance is coming in. Aquarius, the Temperance is telling you that it's an energy where things have to be dealt with a lot of patience. It's an energy where you need to doubly make sure that, you know, there is not just patience, but there is harmony around you. There is patience as well. Like, you just need to make sure that things are calm, your environment is all harmonious, things are peaceful. So, you know, it's like, you know, if you want something, but you need to wait for it, but that wait should not be restless. That's like that, having that faith in your mind that, yeah, I know I'm calm and this is coming to me. So I'm talking about that patience, not getting worried about it. So this is the period that you will enter, and if you don't feel like it, I would say tap into this energy and start to make yourself mentally prepared that the more I'm at peace and with my mind, the more I am mentally calm and harmonious. This is going to bless me with something divine, because I see this is where, you know, the page comes into the picture, where financial communications are going to take off. Up on the professional front, I feel that this long wait that you might feel that you have just passed, that weight is going to get over and things will start to skyrocket in a way that it will start happening for you. There would be communication from people will be seeking you out, and you will be placing yourself in the right place at the right time. But the thing is that the wait is not over. Like I said, this entire period, I feel that you need to use this energy of the Temperance, because even though there will be communications, I feel with the Five of Cups, you are still not feeling up to it. You're still feeling that things might not be that great right now, because if you look at this card again, you know, behind your head, these are these two cups full of opportunities, but you're looking at these spilled cups. You're looking at the dirt over here. You're looking at that, you know what, I had this and I just, you know, it's all spilled. What do I do right now? It should come to me fast. No, when you start looking at what you've lost, you are jeopardizing this harmony that I'm asking you to create for yourself. You're jeopardizing that calm, because when you're in a calm state of mind and you're in your true self, it will be very easy for you to just, you know, tilt your neck and look at the back, that, you know what, whatever I wanted was right here. It was just not, I was not looking at it, which is why, you know, I'm advising you to be in that harmonious state, because when you are feeling calm and peaceful, you will be able to better feel the things coming towards you, and then you would know that things were actually in your grasp and you were just looking at the wrong things. You were looking in the wrong direction, and all you needed was to change the way you look at things and just look around for a change. That something that you wanted was right under your nose and you just didn't even know it. So you will be only able to understand that when you're in a calm and a peaceful state. So develop that during this period. It's very much necessary, and that is when the card of elevation comes into the picture, Aquarius. It says that you're making a conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So I want you to elevate yourself, okay? Even if you don't feel like that you're feeling calm, create that calmness. Try and at least feel that, okay, I may not be feeling calm right now. Let me at least try and feel better. Do things that can distract you from thinking about this thing that you've lost and thinking about something that you're bothered about. Understand, the moment you stop waiting, that's when the thing would come. The moment you stop waiting, that's when you will be able to see them. So if you want things to come into your physical reality, don't wait. Just be patient that it will come in the right place at the right time, and have faith. Have faith in the universe, Aquarius. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comment section how it resonated for you. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Moving on to Pisces. I hope you had a great start for the February so far, Pisces. Let's see what we have in store for you. Okay, Pisces, very iffy energies, but yeah, there are some good energies. So let me tell you about the good stuff. Okay, new job is on the horizon, new source of income is on the horizon. There is a new energy that is coming into your life, which is going to bless you financially. So that's the good part about this period, Pisces. I also feel that, you know, you're being affected with the moon card. So whenever, you know, any sign is affected with the moon card in general, because it's one of the major cards here, it talks about you feeling, you know, in the dark, first of all, because see, the moon is in the dark. So it's all about you feeling as if, you know, you're in the dark. You might not be able to see the things the way they are. Illusions is what you will actually experience, because the way you think things are, they might not be that you know, exactly in the same ways you think they are. But you need to show yourself the light. So during this period, I would say use your gut feel more, use your intuition more, and less of your logic, because the logic is based on the things in your physical reality, and that's not the way it is right now. And I also feel it's because of that you're not able to get the clarity, at least during this period. You're also you know, surrounded by people who are ready to deceive you. Seven of Swords here. Now this card is talking about people who are going to be behind your back, and they're going to be gossiping behind your back, they're going to be scheming behind your back, they're going to be making fun of you behind your back. But you will, I won't say that you will be a laughing stock, but I think there's something that you have, some great dreamy energy that you have, that people are a little jealous of, and sometimes when they get an opportunity they try and backfire it towards you, so that you go through this tough time, because it kind of kills your spirit. Okay, and what I'm saying is that I don't want this to kill your spirit. If you don't trust people around you right now, I'm not saying like trust them completely, I'm saying use your mind and be careful. Okay, when you do that, okay, you're not going to be thrown off your path, and they're not going to be able to kill the spirit, that energy that the great energy, or the beautiful energy that you have inside of you. They won't be able to kill that spirit inside of you, and that is when you will be able to take the advantage of this new burst of energy coming in. So in order for you to take advantage of this situation, this newness of financials, they're going to get better. If you want to take the advantage, even though you may not be clear because of the moon card, even though you're not clear about what has to be done, the only thing that you could do is at least don't believe in people as to whatever they're saying. Use your own mind, use your own gut feel, use your own logic, and eventually you will be able to tap on this great energy, and things are going to start to look better. So let's see what we have in store for you from the Power of Love deck, Pisces. Priorities. See, when I talk about priorities, I always say don't give priority to other people right now. I think you yourself need need to focus on yourself. So you should be your first priority here. You need to understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations, which means that if you understand that this is what you're doing for yourself, it's not that your priority should be to hurt someone, or even if you find out someone is trying to scheme, you need to take revenge, get jealous, or all the other XYZ negative feelings. If you're feeling that, those should not be going out to people that how dare you do this. It should not be like that. The priority is that you need to understand that my entire focus, it should be to understand that the most important thing for me is to make sure that I feel loved, and I am in a situation where I feel the comfort and calm. So do things that make you happy. Okay, prioritize yourself over anybody else, because when you do that, you're taking care of yourself first, and then other things come, and then people come. So it will not hit you that much, and it won't be able to take that spirit, that feeling that you have inside of you, which can do wonders for you during this period. It would not be able to take that spirit away from you, because the power lies in you. So understand, you need to prioritize yourself over here, Pisces. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comment section how this reading resonated for you. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. So thank you so much for watching, guys. It was a pleasure reading for you today. I will see you in March. Till then, Har Har Mahadev.